All right, everyone, I am Ron Hicks. I am out of El Paso, Texas. I am your gold consultant here in Texas and on the Elite Group. I am one of the gold consultants in the Elite Group, and I'm here to help you out with some useful tips for your travel business. A little bit about me is I've been with the company for going on 4 years. In December, it'll be my 4th year. And I love doing what I do as a travel agent. I love being able to help others get out there and travel. And I love being able to bring people into the company and also learn the things that I do also as well. So what we're going to do now is talk about some useful tips for your travel business. Being a professional travel consultant is a complex career, but it is a career that can be incredibly rewarding as long as you are very organized and detail-oriented. You're an effective written and verbal communicator, a strong people person with enthusiasm, the desire to provide service, and interest in travel, and a desire to constantly learn about new places, destinations, and our product, of course. One thing you must do, you must master the basics. The most basic skill is communication. It's been said that he or she who calls the client back on time or responds to an email with clear information generally wins. So what you must do, you must get to the point, be clear, remain professional, keep it personal, under promise, and over deliver. Create your own system of organization so you stay on top of client projects. If you develop this early on, you will reap productivity gains as you grow your business. Never ignore your clients. Follow up on all the details and never assume something will get done for your customer unless you have it in writing. You want to make sure you get everything you do with your clients in writing. Next thing you want to do is learn to make connections. Networking skills are a valuable tool in any business. You must be approachable. Get your name out there and network with as many people as possible to grow your database. Get involved in local vendor shows and make sure you network everywhere you spend money. Pass out business cards. Wherever you spend money at, pass out a business card there. It does not hurt. You never know. That person might not need to travel, but they may know someone that wants to travel and they're going to send them over to you. Make at least 2 new friends daily on social media and be sure to join at least one group also every day. Next thing you want to do is focus on a niche. When you first start out, you need to focus as much as possible. Select a niche that you can study and become an expert at. By specializing in a specific niche, you differentiate yourself from the competition. Most importantly, experience the product you are selling. Take advantage of travel agent rates, fam trips, and much more. The best way to sell a product is to experience it firsthand and share those experiences with your customers. They will recognize and appreciate your authentic passion for the product. You also want to take advantage of training opportunities. Get training and coaching early in your career. Take trainings with your team, with our team, the Elite Group, Travel Agent Academy, Travel Agent University, and also Archer Travel Group has different trainings daily as well. Many of our vendors also offer training. Training is a great way to get acclimated, to learn the industry, and also learn sales and marketing techniques. Believe it or not, all the trainings that we do, the trainers that's on Travel Agent Academy, Travel Agent University, and also with a lot of vendors, they show you how to market and sell their product. Building trust results in more sales. Make the right match. It's not enough to just learn about your clients' wants and needs. You must ensure that you apply what you've learned and make the right vacation recommendations. Remember, you are in the relationship business and your clients are the greatest asset. Do not treat a booking as a transaction. It is the opportunity to build a trusting, ongoing relationship that results in future bookings and referrals. Next, you want to develop your brand identity. As you see above there, a few different brands of some of our leaders here in the Elite Group. Arnie Vacations, that's me and my wife. Pearls and Stars, Exclusive Travel, that's our 1-star platinum peach, Miss Nina Jackson Mitchell. We also have Terrera Smith, Star Travel and Entertainment. Create your own personal brand so people in your community start recognizing you as the go-to person for booking vacations. Like I said, make sure you're passing out them business cards and talk to people in the community. That's the only way they're going to know about you. Determine what your value proposition is. Why is someone going to book with you over someone else? And communicate that to your customer base. The best way to do so is by becoming involved in your community. Use technology / social media creatively. One of the most important skills of a successful agent must possess is the ability to creatively adapt to new technologies without losing the personal touch. There are creative ways to use technology that will still feel high touch and personalized to your clients. Social media is one of the most effective ways of marketing in today's society. Create a business page and let social media do the work for you. It will do it. With that being said, that is the end of my tips and tricks for you for today. And what I'm going to do next is bring up a young lady out of Detroit, Michigan. She's our actual trainer for the evening. She's been doing travel for, I believe it's like 3 or 4 years now. She is almost a car holder. She is selling lots of travel, and she is out there doing big things with this travel business, with her travel business. She's a mom, and like I say, she's out of Detroit, Michigan, but I'm going to let her tell you more about herself. Taina Wallace, are you available?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Ron, for that amazing introduction.
The line is all yours.
Green here. You guys can hear me and see me all right, right?
Yes, on both accounts.
Okay, awesome. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. I'm excited because I'm in Michigan. I see everybody's from different places in the chat. And yesterday it was freezing cold here, but today it's like 70 degrees. So I'm excited to get out and go have some drinks with my friends. We did the apple orchard the previous weekend, so this is going to be a fun day. If you're in Michigan, you know what I'm talking about. The weather is very particular. So as Ron said, I've been with Evolution Travel. It'll be 3 years in November. I've been, having a relationship with the travel industry for the past, 16 years. I planned my high school senior trip, and I didn't know what a travel agent was back then. I worked in the travel industry, and I've just been like a travel consultant before becoming an agent. Then I found out about Nina Jackson Mitchell, okay, and then life changed. Evolution Travel from then on. So I'm just going to share with you guys today some travel agent perks that you can use while you yourself and your family are traveling. I know a lot of us got into the business so that our family can travel, so that we can travel at the travel agent VIP rates. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're about to learn, okay? I'm gonna turn my screen off because I am very animated. I don't know if that's a Detroit thing or what, but I'm gonna turn my screen off so that we can go through the training, and then I can answer questions at the end. Okay, so we're gonna talk today about a few of the travel agent perks. This doesn't even encompass everything available, but this is just what we have enough time for today, okay? So the first one we're going to talk about is Evo Rewards. Maybe. Let's see if our screen wants to go to the next one. Okay, there we go. Evo Rewards. So if you aren't already familiar with this, you can get to the Evo Rewards portal through your back office. There's a tab right on the left-hand side that says Evo Rewards. So you'll click into it and it gives you this amazing discount directory. You can get discounts on shopping, food, movie tickets. This shows down here edible arrangements. So if you're in the Midwest, we just had Sweeties Day. So this is where you wanted to have a look so that you could send your sweetie a cute little edible arrangement and save $10. It shows it at the bottom of the screen right here. But this discount directory is amazing. So it is for you to use for your own travel or if you're traveling with family or friends, but you can also upsell these discounted items to clients. So let's say, a client is going to Disney, they haven't booked their tickets yet. And in this discount directory, you can find tickets for up to $60 off for Disney And you guys know Disney does not like to do discounts for folks. So, but for travel agents, they give us pretty good things. So you can upsell those tickets to your clients. You would choose Disney from this site and then put it in your cart, pay for it, and then email it to yourself. Then you'll, take out the actual price and replace that with the price that you gave your client. And then you made a commission right on top. That's what we call upselling and an upfront commission. A lot of my travel partners also use this Evo Rewards for hotel stays as well as concert tickets. So almost anything you can think about travel related, you'll find some type of a discount within Evo Rewards. If you're not using it and you have travel planned, make sure you go through there. If you're traveling and you're not using your travel perks, whether it's Evo Rewards or the other ones we're going to talk about, you're doing yourself a disservice, okay? Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about, which I love. I rave about this perk to my team, my partner. We all love this. If you don't already know about it, this is Marriott's Famtastic Rates. So not fantastic, but Famtastic Rates. What do you need to qualify for these rates? You just need to complete the Marriott training, which you completed on your own time. It's all online. I've included the website down here. I don't know if we can put this in the chat. So you'll go here, you'll complete the training, and then you'll have to have your CLIA card or CLIA number to get access to these Famtastic Rates. So I wanted to go through and just show you guys what it looks like, because the comparison is amazing. So let me stop my screen share really quickly, and then I can show you what I mean. Okay, hopefully you guys can see my screen, my new screen.
Yes, we can.
Okay, awesome.
I also put the link in the chat for those who are interested.
Especially if you're a Marriott loyal person. Like, I'm not loyal to any particular brands. When I travel, I'm looking for the best value overall in a clean room. But if you're a Marriott person, then you're gonna love this. So this is what's gonna come up from that link that I gave you guys, but I just kind of want to go in and show you just really quickly the different pricing. So I'm gonna click on Access Famtastic. So I'm already qualified because I've done the training. I have my CLIA card and I put my CLIA card number in. And so here you see Famtastic Rates, the sign in. And book Famtastic. So what I love about this is that you don't have to reach out to a hotel to get travel agent rates. You can literally go on this site and book it directly for yourself. Let's just say Miami. I know some people are like, people need to stop traveling to Miami. I don't care where it is. I live in Michigan and it snows here, so I will go wherever it's warm weather. Let's just do a weekend. We'll just put anything in here. The 4th through the 6th. And you see there's already a code populated. Now, I'm not sure if you could just enter that code without going through this particular website. I haven't tried that yet, but you go to this website and you can literally book the room directly from here. Again, the prices are phenomenal. So once you're on, once it brings up the options available, I always just click both of these buttons here, because I want to see the full price for each night with the taxes and fees. And then of course, I don't want to see hotels that aren't available. We'll give it a second here to update. Okay, let me just pick one. And then typically, you know, the further out you make your reservation, the more options you'll have. I'm gonna pick this one, Marriott Dadeland from $111 per night. That does include the taxes and fees. So already, if you guys know anything about Miami hotels, that rate is ridiculously amazing because their rates are usually over $100 a night plus resort fees and taxes. So this one right here shows that it will be $223 total per room for these dates. So if I just do a quick Google search, which I'm gonna do, right? I'm just gonna search this hotel really quickly. Okay, and let's just see the rates. I'm gonna put the same dates in just right here on Google. No big deal. I think I did 4th through the 6th. I know people, you know, when you're signing up, you may have questions like, are our rates, the travel agent rates and discounts really that great? And this here, so just right now, even Priceline, which you guys know, that's a cost, like supposed to be a cost cut website, a third party. They're at $274 per night. That's before taxes and fees. So as you guys can see, I haven't even clicked on it to where you can see the total, but you can do the math just quickly in your head. It's at $274 per person, per night without taxes and fees. And then our rate is a $111 it's $223 total for the whole stay. So if you aren't already signed up for Fantastic, you haven't completed the Marriott training, definitely put it on your bucket list of things to do. Love, love, love it, okay? Okay, let's get back on task here. Okay. All right, we're back. So Fantastic rates, again, they really are fantastic. I know most of the partners can agree. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is FAM trips, familiarization trips. This is probably like one of the next best things to being a travel agent. Obviously, the first thing being helping people, you know, create memories and have fun for me. And then being able to go on trips yourself and learn about properties and literally work on vacation. So, or vacation while you work, depending on how you want to look at it. The way that I find out about most of the FAM trips is really by staying plugged in. So you'll hear a lot of success coaches or partners say, oh yeah, stay plugged in, and it's so true. This year alone, I've been on 3 FAM trips and I paid little to nothing to go for full weeks, all-inclusive vacations. A few of them included excursions, and just really learned about the properties, the property portfolios, met other agents, not only from Evolution, but from different companies. And you really get to see a difference in how they're treated versus how we're treated. You know, not to get into too many details when I'm talking to them, but let's just say Evolution is where you want to be, okay? So FAM trips, the way that I find out about most of them is through the Elite Travel Group. If you are in the Elite Travel Group on Facebook, there is a tab at the top that says guide, that says guides. And I just took a quick screenshot to give you a, you know, let's give you a little shortcut. I know we want you all to do the research, but this Elite Group 1 is set up so amazing. Not only do they have the FAM trips in here, we'll do another training and we can go through the Facebook, how everything is laid out here from the leadership team. They have fam trips, TA rates, anything you're looking for really is kind of, you can start here and then work your way around. But the last fam trip I went on, which is this one right here, you can't see it, and I may have to go on Facebook, but I don't want to, I can get carried away in this group, okay? Much information, great information. But so they'll just post it, like someone will get it in their email, you'll get an invite in your email and you post it, they post it here and you just register for it. Some of them will have certain criteria saying that you have to have your, well, any fam trip, you want to at least have your CLIA card, which is basically your ID that says, hey, yes, I'm a travel agent. So when you check into the hotel or resort and they ask for credentials, you can provide that. Or you can also have your IATAN card. The IATAN card, you have to have earned at least $5,000 in commissions. So you could present that card when you're checking in as well. These trips are, like I said, one of my favorite things to do. I've gone to Cancun, Mexico, which is like my second home at this point. I've gone to Punta Cana, which was my first time in Punta Cana, and stayed at, again, this post here, the Margaritaville, Cap Cana, all inclusive resort, beautiful property, amazing staff, delicious food. So not only do these trips get you out of, your state, your hometown for a week, you really get to get a firsthand feel of the property, which makes you even more an expert to be able to sell that to your clients. Now, there is not a selling requirement for these. However, why wouldn't you, right? So you get to go, you try the food, you get to see which clients that property would appeal to most. And then you can go and create a group or mock booking. And next thing you know, you're selling the property. When you're on fam trips, you want to make sure you're taking tons of pictures because you'll post those, right, on your social medias or send them to your friends. And the marketing will just happen, for itself. People start asking you, where is that? Oh, I want to go. And next thing you know, you got a booking. I can go on and on about fam trips, so we'll move on. So Richard Branson said, business opportunities are like buses. There's always another one coming. That's the same for travel. Anything you can think about in the travel industry as far as perks, we have access to it. So you want to make sure you're staying creative. If you need help, you're asking for that, but the opportunities aren't always there. Okay, so we're moving on to cruise rates, and I only put one in here because literally we wouldn't have enough time. With a lot of our cruises for travel agents, we get great rates, but if you complete the trainings, you get even better perks. So for Disney, you have to complete the Disney training, which is actually really fun to learn about Disney World and Disneyland. And once you complete it, you get a free ticket to Disney World or Disneyland yourself, but you also get access to these amazing rates. So I don't know if you guys can see it. I know it may be a little small for you, but I'm just gonna tell you. So these are dates for 2022. Many of them have already passed, but just to get an idea, if you know anything about Disney Cruise Line, they have they're known for having the best service in the world, any cruise industry. And the price matches the service, right? You're gonna have a great time, but it's not, but you're gonna wanna plan for it, basically. So these are travel agent rates. You cannot share these with the general public. Anyone who's not a travel agent cannot have access to this sheet, but I'm showing you guys because we have access to it. If you look at the bottom of the sheet where it says Disney Wonder, for November 7th of 2022. It says it's a 4-night sailing from San Diego. It's going to Baja, California, and this is a veranda category room. The price per person per night is $100. So for $100, so $100 per person per night. So if it's just you, $400 for your 4-night sailing, right? And then you also pay your port fees and expenses. So we can't get around taxes. That's ridiculous. If anybody searches that sailing, you're not going to find a $400 price. I'm just telling you now. On the Disney Wonder. It's wild. Like, you have to take advantage of these rates, especially for you and your family. Now these, you can't upsell this unless you're going. Okay, don't let me say the wrong thing. I don't want to misquote, but you have to be going to get these rates. You have to be traveling. Amazing. I cannot wait to go on a Disney Cruise Line and take my son and my nieces. They're going to have so much fun. Okay, let's move on. So then we want to make sure that we're utilizing our resources. I always tell partners or people that I'm speaking with, if you're traveling, you know, especially when they're new into the business or they, you know, need a little guidance. If you're traveling, there's some perk that you can be using, whether it's discounts on your rental cars, discounts on your food while you're there, your hotel stays, there's some perk. One place to look is the Evolution Travel Group. Again, amazing. These tabs, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's kind of small, but it's right underneath the name of the group on Facebook. Everything is so neat in there. Like, really, it's laid out for you. The resources are there. You just have to kind of go through and you know, search through it. Also in the Elite Travel Group, there's the search feature, which is the magnifying glass. So if you're looking for something in particular, a particular hotel brand, you can search that name and you may see travel agent rates for it in that group. So use the search feature, it's pretty great. You can also, another resource you can also use is the success coaches for the Elite Travel Group. If you look at this one at the bottom right, you'll see me. One of the newest leaders. I'm so excited to be on the leadership team here. And I'm learning from all of these amazing leaders as well, but we're all learning together. So no one here thinks they know everything. We're all learning together, and I love that in itself. You can always reach out and ask one of us if you can't find the information you're looking for, because we will try to encourage you to look in these other places too, just to get you in a habit of doing the research, right? Google knows everything, okay? I have a coffee cup that says, I don't need Google, my boyfriend knows everything. Well, that was a couple relationships ago. That one didn't work out, but still, Google knows everything. So you can literally type certain things in a search bar. I know when I was first trying to get registered for suppliers, yes, there's the back office, there's a travel cafe, but I would literally just put in Google Expedia travel agent portal, or, you know, Disney travel agent perks, and things will come up for you. And then you can kind of register with the suppliers and go in and get those perks. Use Google, guys. It's your second best friend. And then the travel cafe, YouTube, and more. So you can really get creative. There are tons of resources. A lot of the times, the things that we're looking for, it's already there for us. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We just have to look for those items and use our resources. Okay, so every dollar saved is a dollar richer. For me, I do a every cent budget. So literally I budget out down to every little penny. So even if I'm in Evo Rewards and I'm only saving $2 on something, to me, it matters. So you want to make sure that you're searching Evo Rewards, especially for your family travel. Those Disney tickets, you save up to $60. You save money on shopping, amusement park tickets, and more. And then be your first client. If you're nervous about getting out there and using these different perks, you know, do the Marriott training, do your own, get your CLIA and put in your CLIA information and book your own Marriott perk. And then so when other people are asking you, well, what kind of perks do travel agents get? You can't give them our rates, like the prices, but you can tell them like, yeah, I saved over 60% on my Marriott stay. And if you're traveling, again, there's at least one perk that you can use. So don't let those perks lay stagnant. And then we want to make sure that we're upselling when we can to clients. So we want to, as Terrera likes to say, take all the money off the table. So if you know somebody's already booked their Jamaica vacation, there could be some discounts. There could be some things that you can sell to them in Jamaica that they could use, some excursions and things of that nature. We want to make sure we're being creative. Again, almost anything travel or fun related, you have access to. And then it's definitely time to launch if you guys aren't already, you know, if you're not being a secret travel agent and you're already posting and inviting your friends and families on trips and doing mock bookings, you know, you can always learn as you go. So don't try to learn everything, because you'll be learning a long time. The travel business is forever evolving and we all learn together. So go ahead and get out there, try to use some of these perks so that you'll feel more comfortable. And that's the end of my presentation. Again, I'm Taina Wallace. You guys can follow me on Facebook. And I purposely leave this middle name like this because it's quicker to find me. So Taina, no nickname Wallace, and then or Instagram, taina.po. Again, I am one of the newest success coaches on the leadership team. I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to help anybody who's looking for questions or resources. And we always ask that you follow us on social media instead of sending a friend request. That way the algorithm doesn't only show us travel agent marketing, basically. So we're gonna get into some questions now. Gonna bring back some of my co-hosts to assist me here.
Okay. Looks like you had one question. Was there a specific Facebook page for the fam trips?
So there's no specific page, to my understanding, that has just Evolution Fam Trips, no. But on the Elite Travel page, and let's see if I can show you guys. The Elite Travel group, the page is set up so it's just so you can find almost anything you're looking for. Let me see if I can get back on.
And those are for agents that are elite agents only, just to make sure. So if you're not on the elite team and you're on a different team and still on here, just make sure that you know that this is for that particular information is for.
Yeah, but I've noticed, yes, thank you, Shayna, for making that distinction. And I think some of the other groups also have their fam trips posted in their chats. I'm not sure. But if not, then you can always reach out to whoever's running that group or the gold or platinum for your team and ask them about fam trips. But in ours, this is how it looks. Again, everything is really organized and you can just go to guides. They're posted in the chat as well whenever they come up. And then down to guide number. So you see guide 2 is live webinars, guide 3 is marketing, and down to guide 14 is the fam trips. And the availability opens up and then it closes really fast. So whenever I see one of these posted, the first thing you want to do is to read what the description says. Let me see if I can open any of these really quickly, just so you can see what it says.
Hey, Taina.
Yeah.
Sometimes I even post them on my regular Facebook page. So if you're paying attention, you can get in. If you're not, you miss out.
That's why it's important to follow everyone.
Yes. So usually you'll just read through it and you see what the requirements are. If you pass the requirements, then you fill out the app. Usually it's a live link. You fill it out and it's on a first come, first served basis. So the sooner they open up, usually the sooner they are closed because agents are quick to jump on it. And of course, you want to make sure it's something that you can actually commit to. So if the dates are something you can't commit to, I would recommend not even signing up for, because, you know, if you can't actually go on those dates, then you should leave it open for another agent to be able to go.
Hey, Taina, do you think that you're sharing your screen? Because we don't see your screen, just to let you know.
Yep.
Okay. Just want to make
Yes,
sure.
I thought I did. I thought I shared it. Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay.
So you're just seeing my fingers go back. Like,
Well,
what?
we see your beautiful face too, but just want to make sure.
Okay, now you guys can see
Yes.
the elite group, but I was on guides here. So the tabs are right underneath the name. I think it appears like this on your phone too. I'm not 100% sure.
Yes. Yes.
And then I just went down, like you can, in your spare time, you can just kind of go through different things on this page. I personally just like how it's so organized and laid out, everything you need. So I just went down to fam trips, and then again, it'll be posted and you see if you qualify. And then if so, you can go ahead and apply for it.
Perfect.
Now I'm gonna stop screen share, guys, because
Another question came through. How do we obtain a CLIA ID?
okay, so for individual travel agents, CLIA has they shut down between October and November, I believe, each year. So you'll have to wait until they reopen mid-November, and then you can go on the website, apply. There's a membership cost for it. I think it's $59, but correct me if I'm.
I think it's 59 or 69. I think it's really close to that. I can't remember. Here, I'll look on cruising.org.
I
The
just put the
information.
website in the
is-
chat box.
Yeah, it's
It's
down.
minus the Z9CX. I don't know how that popped up on there. My computer acting ugly, so it does its own thing sometimes. But minus the Z9CX, website is there for anyone that wants to learn how to obtain a clear card.
Yes, fairly simple process. You pay that price once a year. So when I think about the cost, any cost that I put into my business, I kind of compare it to what it would cost to run maybe, and $59 for a year is penny. Oh, I'm happy to pay for that credential.
It's well worth it with the discounts you receive. You can get.
Did that answer the question?
I think so. I was looking for the information.
If anyone has any other questions, even if it's not pertaining to what we trained on this evening, feel free to ask them. We have lots of experience on the line. That we don't know the answers, we can't get the answer to your question for you.
Yes.
Don't be shy.
This is definitely the time to ask when we're on these type of forums, I think, because we're all,
Sure.
no judgments.
Well, I don't see anything else come through yet. Oh, there you go.
Oh. Thanks, Nora.
All right, Naima says that she completed the Marriott training back in March, but it continued to say that her IATA is invalid. So it says I don't qualify for Fantastic. The reason you probably don't qualify for Fantastic, if you just asked about the clear, how do you obtain a clear card, that's the reason why you don't qualify right now. You have to put your IATA number in there, and then you also have to put that your clear number in there. But once you obtain your clear card, you will be able to receive the Fantastic rates.
Mhm.
Yes, so I was working with a travel partner on that the other day too. I know I had the same issue. Everyone did at first until you
Yeah.
realize you have to put your clear card. So there's 2 spots on your profile in Marriott, and they both ask for your IATA number. And it looks like you need to put the same number twice, but you don't. You put the IATA number 05824840 in one space, and then you put your CLIA ID number in the other space. So once you have that, you should be good to go.
That was a good question. I'm glad that you asked that, because
Yes, good
a lot of
question.
folks, I think we all have gone through this. So you're not the
Yes.
first and you won't be the last.
Yeah, and I love them. I know I said that 5 times, but
Yeah.
I love the fantastic rates, okay?
Mona, yes, we have. You're right.
Diana, for everyone to say an awesome job that you did. You did do a great job today with your bubbly spirit. We love it.
Oh, thanks, guys. It was so fun.
Huh, that's a great question. Are you guys reading that? What if I
Yes.
had a CLIA card with another travel agent business? Can I renew this one or just get another?
The clear, if you got one already for the year, just let it go out. But when you get renewed, make sure you use the Archer. I add a number and they'll renew you with up under Archer, up under I add a number.
Which we also get a discount because we're platinum with CLIA. How long do you have to be an agent again before you can start Marriott training?
Great question.
The same day you sign up.
Same day you
There's
sign
no-
up. As
There's
soon as
no
you finish-
restriction. Another reason to love, right? There's no time limit. You can sign up, enroll to be an agent, and go ahead and start your training for Marriott using that link that was put in the chat, right? I think. in the chat.
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
But you won't be able to receive those fantastic rates until you receive a clear card. That's the
Right.
difference. But you can
The
also
great thing is,
apply for your clear card right away also.
yes, you could get your CLIA card digitally and it will give you your number straight away when you sign up for them.
But I will advise, do not go and sign up for a clear card today. Wait, because you're just going to be wasting money.
Yeah.
In the next couple of weeks, we should receive the update saying that we can apply for our 2023 clear cards. That's when I would apply if I were you, because you don't want to waste the money for the rest of the year. It's only a month and a half, 2 months left in the year. But once you receive that card, if you apply October the 31st and it's 2023 card, your card is valid to start using.
Yep. So a couple more weeks and then you guys can apply for the CLIA card and, you know, live your best hurt life.
Anyone
Okay,
have any
any
other
other
questions for us?
Doesn't appear so.
All right, Shauna, you can close this out. Thank you everyone for your time this evening.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you everyone for joining us on our webinar. We will be back again on all those dates that we had mentioned, and make sure you check your emails. Please give a big thank you to Tiana and to Ron for their nuggets and wisdom. And we thank you everyone for joining us today. This webinar is officially over.